Hello and welcome to episode 11 of our Orlghelovar campaign. In the last episode, we went through the Horde Curse, so we are now on the other side. We do have a bit of debt here. I believe we have, yes, about 13,000 debt, which honestly, not that bad. Not that bad. We have 33 ducats of interest, which is more than, less. I was going to say more than enough, but that would imply that I want more, which I don't. But that won't be too bad for us to pay off. And we're still making positive money, so we can actually continue to do things while in the middle of it. So we will just pay off the debt as we can. We also went and finished the Orlghelovar great project. We went and we defeated the ghost that was living there, so this is now completed, which means that we have plus 2% missionary strength, and this area also gets plus 50% local defensiveness and plus 1 attrition for enemies, which is good because this is our northern border at the moment. So we have 133% defensiveness here, and we can't upgrade these castles with some time. As for today, we're going to get back on track with our mission tree. We have a couple of things that we need to do. One of those, we need to go to war with Corvuria and take some land. We can take some land off of Krathanor and feed it to our vassal. We need to get more allies, and I need to do some development. So Jad over here was friendly at one point, but now it looks like they're a great conqueror. No, they just have a 566, but they are now hostile. So I guess no friendship there. We can try and improve relations to get that back, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Yeah. Same thing here. They're allied to Gwed, so they really don't want to be friends with us. But we will improve with them to try and get that back up to a point where they may be more willing to do so. I need 4 allies to be specific. I need 4. So right now I have 1 ally up here in Orlazam Azdir. I believe... No, I don't have a Lorraine. I believe that's my only ally, actually. We could ally Estair. I'm not against that. Like, they're not super strong, but they are an enemy of Corvaria and an enemy of Tugan Darak, which we are both enemies of, and they're probably threatened by Orlghelovar, which we don't want to expand much more because I would like to go up here and take this at some point. So I think Estair is going to make sense, only to keep them alive. It's not really going to help us too much, but hey, it is what it is. All right, then once this diplomat gets back, I am going to start building a spy network on Corvuria to get ready for the war with them. Perfect. We can get back to drilling with you, bring these 22,000 back over to here. And our colony is coming along just fine. We have gems here. Nice. A goblin minister. Sorry. No. Not in this one. Not in this campaign. We will pay off loans while we can. We do have some rebels that want to rise up. Oh, and we can also go back and hire some of these guys. At the very least, I would like to get level 1 advisors rolling. But I do want to make a lot of money to be able to pay off this debt. Can also... Oh, right. I was going to seize land, but I want to be able to revoke these privileges here in a couple of months. So we're not going to do that. Recall with you. Army stop drilling. Great. We're still recovering on our military points. Busalar, how you feeling about me? -5 reasons. Yeah, if we didn't have such bad Diplo rep, we could make it happen. Well, we have Persian Goblins, but that's it. Even with Person, I would need to cast a spell, which I'm not too willing to do. We'll figure it out. Claims on our rivals? Okay. Because off of Corvuria, we're only going to take what we need. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems with aggressive expansion at some point, which I would rather not have. Would be best to avoid such things. Now, one thing we do need to do is build up some buildings in this area. They all need to have a workshop and a temple, I believe, for our mission tree. Let me just double check that here. Nope, that's the one downstairs. Yes, here. So development of at least 10. It needs a workshop and a temple. So you have a workshop and a temple. You have a workshop and a temple. You do not have a temple. But if I put 1 point of development here, I can go ahead and build it. I do need to develop this a little bit more. So let's go ahead and encourage development here. We do need to take admin tech, but I would rather get this developed up a bit. There we go. Mission fulfilled. Diamond demand? Which one? Oh, one of the following. Oh, it's just one of the following. So I need a workshop or a temple. Okay. Cool. While glass may be our main trade, we should not neglect the manufacturing of other goods. Our recently developed diamond cutting tools are useful but frustratingly low in supply. The diamond mines near Orston are not producing enough raw materials to meet our demands, and so we must increase our diamond mining efforts to meet the needs of our class workers. So these 3 provinces get 0.5 local goods produced until the end of the game, which is rather nice. And now I need this to be 10 base production, and it needs a barracks. And we will gain a mill here, and it will produce gems instead of gems. But that's fine. A free mill is a pretty good investment. Well, it's not free. It's like half price, right? If we go to build manufacturers here. No, it's literally, we're just paying for a mill. We just get it early. Though I don't know how early we're actually getting it in this case. But it's fine. It's fine. How big are our loans? They're decent sized. Decent sized. All right, let's go ahead and get a claim on Bal Ord. I'll just Sigember and Krathanar. Yep, it won't be a super easy fight, but I'm pretty confident we can win. Pretty confident. We could take this. How close are we to embrace the institution? We're pretty close. And I can do these in 2 months. So let's wait 2 months. Let's go ahead and hire a new general. Okay, so we're gonna put you in charge. Send you over into the kind of frontline area. We don't need all of these troops here. We could probably just leave 4,000 and that'll be enough considering our tech level. Send you on over to here. I should probably build a fort like in Edozwez or something like that. And like Eduzel Ninzim. That way we have a better fort line on the outside of the mountains, but that's not really a problem that I'm wanting to tackle right now. Also, I think we could see, we can see Rahen now. I think we discovered it in the last episode, but I didn't take a look at it. It looks like Abdo Kanzad is doing well. We actually have a Gore Ozenbrug. That's a rare tag. Don't see them form very often. That's from the Explorer settling here. We have a very big Arakellen. We have a pretty good Buvari, who's going to be scary. Pretty large command that's also going to be scary. And most of Yanshin is falling apart and will be devoured by the command, most likely. So that's fun. That's fun. But I don't know how much that's really going to matter for us. We're more focused on Elisna here being the biggest threat to us at the moment. And of course, Gwed if they decide to ally people around us. I do want to look. We are pretty far under our governing capacity. No, not under our governing capacity. Under our force limit. We're actually over our governing capacity. By quite a bit. By quite a bit. I think the best way to solve that is building those and then building state houses in our holds. Alright, and then nope, we are not going to extend our monopolies. What is this? Oh, it's just saying, okay. So yeah, we're going to revoke that, we're going to revoke that, we're going to revoke that. And then we're going to sell titles. Oh, was it enough? You have got to be kidding me. Okay, there we go. We'll get rid of the monopoly on glass. That's definitely more important. And there we go. Now, our economy is back. And we will embrace the printing press. And we will take the tech, which unlocks another idea group. Now, we have defensive, economic, innovative right now. I'm thinking that we go for maybe... It's either going to be a Diplo or a military idea group. Right now, we are a little bit behind on Diplo tech. Not the biggest deal in the world. But, you know. Yeah. Yeah. We could go for a military idea group, thinking something like offensive, quantity, even quality. Quality is not a bad play for us because we do have some good cannons and we could really reinforce that. Unfortunately, it does give us these though. Another thing I was thinking actually is trade because there are multiple missions that are going to require us to have trade power in places. Like I need 60% control here. I have 23. And like, yeah, going and taking this will definitely help. But like, I'm not sure that it's really going to make a difference. So trade could be a good move. If we can't get an astral, then we'll probably go trade next. But I think for now, we're actually going to go... man, I don't know. I think we go quality here. More infantry combat ability and more artillery combat ability. Yeah, we waste the 3 on the Navy, and we waste the Cav. But yeah, I think that's probably the play. We'll go quality. Why not? I always go offensive because I love offensive, and it's a very good idea group. But hey, sometimes you got to switch it up. What was that? Pact Seeker? Huh? Oh, is that the religion for... Yeah, that's the religion for the orcs. I don't know if I've ever, like, looked at that icon. Huh. No, that's different. Pact Seeker. What is Pact Seeker? I don't know what religion that is. Weird. Weird. Huh. Okay, whatever. All right, well, Corvaria, you are Tech 12. I am Tech 14, so this is not going to go well for you, my friend. I could call in a stare, but that would just be me sacrificing them, to be honest, so we won't worry about that for now. I will not co-belligerize Krathenor. I will just break their alliance in this one. All right, and let's move in. Corvuria, why do you have your troops down here? All right. I mean, hey, fair enough. You caught me, but, like, kind of a weird spot to just have your troops chilling out. Ooh, what's that? A war wizard. Hey, I would love for you to... Did you barrage my capital? You son of a gun. You absolute son of a biscuit, even. I would go so far as to say son of a biscuit. I would. Oh, Jadari's friendly again, but they're getting obliterated right now. Okay. All right. They go up to Tech 13. Hey, if we could, you know, take this, I'd appreciate it. Learnings of an Elder. I will take more Diplo points. Hey, if we could take this, thank you. Go ahead and scorch that and move back up. Should be an instant stack wipe on these 4K. And then we move in and obliterate his troops on here. This should be a stack wipe. Yep, it is a stack wipe. Remember that we have the bonuses of the ramparts right now. So we get +1 local defender dice roll on top of the -2 dice roll for attacker. We kind of thrash people when they touch our capital, which is great. It's wonderful. One core is under attack. Okay, we do have to keep an eye out that they don't try and siege down another place, because that is definitely something the AI could do. That would be very annoying. This is Highlands. Ooh, okay. Hey, if you don't want to defend your the land that you've pushed up to, you are more than welcome to do that. Let's go ahead and grab Argod 17 and start pushing towards Gorbarad. Now, I do know that we have another one of the special great projects here. We'll take a look at that at a later time. Yeah, I don't know when exactly, but a later time. They have a 5/5 general. That is rough. Doesn't matter. Ooh, actually, did you see that? We got less shock damage received. That's kind of nice. That is kind of nice. Okay, they back out. How close are you to one piece? You're pretty close. If I can take their capital, then they will probably want to peace out. So let's just go take a step onto his capital here. We do need to, like, break his alliances, though. Specifically with Corvuria and with Busalar, because they're scary. And I would rather not have to fight them again. So that is definitely priority number 1. And we'll keep the truce short. Just Busalar and Corvuria, breaking of alliances, that's it. No money, no nothing. Which, you know, we do have debt, but I would rather have a short truce and come back to fight them sooner rather than later. Because I do want to grab this. And in fact, I'm going to tell Corvaria. Abdul. Well, that's cursed. That is terribly cursed. We can't let that happen, right? We can't have Abdul Tungur be the Jad. Come on. Oh, they're so sneaky. The Jad is so sneaky. They always find a way. No. You will worship your ancestors like you're supposed to. I don't care if you get mad. I can make you happy. Don't you dare be worshiping the Jad. Not in my dwarven game. No way. God, the Jad. The stinky Jad. Those elves are always up to something. I was gonna say, you're brave enough to attack me there? The good news is that when we do win this war and we get Bal Ord, we can make a really strong defense right out here that we can defend out. We don't have to worry about people, like, walking down into here. So, as for what we're going to take in the war, let me check. So, all provinces here need to not be Goblin. So, we're going to take these provinces, the very least. And then, Yanidone all the way down through there. Owned by me or Abdel Tungur specifically. That is beautiful. So, we'll keep this, and then we'll hand these 3 provinces off to Abdel Tungur. So, that's the peace deal. It is 70 AE, but no one really cares. We will take max money, and we will take war reps. So, I mean, it is just going to have to be 100% for a war, but that's not too bad. Also, considering that we are obliterating their armies time and time again. Let's bring these guys down through the south and then bring them up. I don't really want them trying to go and contest these troops. And that's woods, but I'd rather not take the fight here when they have that 5-5 general. That is a scary general for us to deal with. Very scary indeed. We will get a trade efficiency guy, and I would love to hire this discipline guy. And you know what? I think we will. He is new Sun Cult, but I would rather have the discipline at this moment in time. We will jump on these troops. And we will win the battle. Beautiful. All right, let's push up to Loris Watch. And let's grab 2,000 guys and start getting all this siege down. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. We definitely need to go and help them here. We are going to end up losing the battle, though, due to morale. Though they're also breaking. But yeah, no, we're just simply out of morale. That's all right. Bad fight, bad fight. You need to move down and around to get back up into here. At an elven minority size in our capital. Okay. Back to the front. Recover army morale speed. Like it, like it. We've got plenty of time, plenty of time. We are in no rush. Miltech's now for a while, so we will take this infantry combat ability. That will definitely help us out. And we don't need to take admin tech yet. We could put that towards development, which we do need to be doing. We could potentially call in a stair now. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's make sure that we set provinces of interest first. That way, in case they somehow make it down here, they don't take what I'm looking for. But we will call them in. A little sneaky call-in. Late call-in to the war. There you go. Call you in. You could be helpful. All right. Let them hold their meetings. Sure. The mages can have some influence. That's fine. Oh, and they are instantly turning around and going after them. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But you are going to be the sacrifice, apparently. Apparently, that's just going to be the way it is. Abdel Tunger has some noble rebels. I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, they instantly went around and just started besieging them. Oh, goodness. Okay, then I think one thing that we could do here is just like overstack, get a big stack, get our guy in, and go and take the capital. Because then they can't just walk back through, hypothetically. Hypothetically, the AI can't just walk back through if I take this. And they'll have to go through this mountain fort. So, Astaire, I'm so sorry that you were the sacrifice, but, like, someone had to be sacrificed. And it sure wasn't going to be me. Sure wasn't going to be me. All right. So, I need 2 provinces producing glass in the Bahar region that has 12 base Diplo development. So, here and here. Or even here, but Akatbar is fine. So, let's go ahead and encourage development here. Do 2, and then this is going to be the one that's going to take a while. And we will use admin points to help get that up a little bit higher since we have them. Bring these 1k stacks up. There we go. We have taken Arca Corver, which somehow we're not in positive war score. Not exactly sure how that one works, but okay. And they should, hypothetically, be stuck up here now. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like their entire army. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, we're just going to be very bold. Because fortune favors the bold, right? I'm sure I haven't said that before and things have gone wrong. And we are going to simply carpet siege down everything in Daravan's Folly here and call it a war. Because they are going to be, well, not thrilled when their entire country's occupied. It does tend to make your population go, hey, maybe this war, not a good idea. Not good. It hurts. We can't eat. Everything's burning. And we would like out. Does tend to do that to you. You can make your way down towards Skisden to start getting that siege down. And Astaire is, obliterated. They have to give 3 provinces to Corvuria. Cost 41.7 AE. And they didn't break our alliance, though, which is kind of the important part. They are black flagged. We'll see if this holds true, if they really do need to walk back through their capital here. If not, it's going to be a scramble to get all of our guys back alive. Obviously, their allies are going to be rushing back to their areas to unblack flag. Move all of you down to there, and you go occupy that. And we're at 42% war score now. Beautiful. Changes to wool. Okay. Yep, so Gamber's bringing a lot of troops back. But I'm honestly not too worried at this point. Okay, you got through. So they can just walk through at the moment. They're not going to want out, though. Skiston's capital? No, it's not. You need to walk down here. Who wants out? Corvaria does? Ord? No. No. I mean, I might be able to do this if it takes less money. Like, is it worth really pushing this for... I mean, it is a decent amount of gold, but we could just take this and walk away right now. We get everything we want. We get war reps. We get some money. Honestly, yeah. I think we just take it. I think we just take it and walk away. There's no reason to be greedy. Like, yes, we're in debt, but we're not in as like the amount of debt where I need to go crazy and take money from everyone, and I think it's unnecessary. What we will do is grant these provinces over to Abdeltungar. Perfect. Okay. Bring all of you back to here. We'll need to develop that on up afterwards, and we will core up what we have. And on top of that, we have two... Man, I would love to revoke this. But their influence is just too high right now until 81, so we will revoke Crown Land and make our way back towards being in the positive. All right, cool. And you guys are back. Let's go ahead and make a decent-sized stack. And you can walk over to here. Now I think we can drill, and I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't. I think we're good. Make sure you guys are drilling. Got majority fleas. Let's make sure that we have a level 2 advisor here. Level 3, actually. In fact, we should be at level 3 all across the board. Oh, it's a garnet dwarf, which I don't have at level 3. That's okay. We'll leave it at level 1. All power cost is nice. Change in policy. Yeah, sure. And now, it looks like we can choose another blessing for our faith. I'm not sure which one was taken. Wasn't this? Did you get a hold of Earthseed? Yes, that is what it is. Abdo Kenzak got a hold of Earthseed. So we are able to pick a new blessing. Construction cost, institution spread, morale of armies. I think we go for construction cost. Always good to have. Speaking of construction cost, deepening the capital is something that we can do right now. 684 crowns, 26 years. What if I go to the mages and I say, hey, I would like to have your help in constructing. They say, okay. I say, not now. And then I say, actually, now. Yeah, I mean, that saves us a lot of time and a lot of money. And then we will actually... yeah, we'll go indebted to the cartels. I don't like that idea. Really? But we'll do it. We'll start paying off loans. Look at that. We're already down to 8,000 debt. We are doing just fine. Just fine. Now, I will tell Abdeltungar, hey, bud, I'm interested in this land. I will give you this land, but I want this land, so please give. There we go. Boom. Look at that. We can also ally Busalar, which is really nice. Hopefully we can build up favors and then force them to break their alliance with Gowed as well, because that would be kind of nice to do. Segdir. We should probably try and ally Segdir, to be honest with you. Though they have left the mountains. But so have we, to be fair. So have we. But we have to for Mission Tree. They're just vibing. That's what they're doing. We can't abide by that. But they are a dwarf, and we will ally them. And then maybe we just turn all of Bulwar into a dwarf. Dwarven Bulwar. Sounds good. That sounds good, right? I don't know why anyone would be opposed to such things. It's a little crazy to be opposed to it. We can choose a new Splendor here. We'll go for, I don't know, cheaper mercs. Why not? We could start our Golden Age as well. I do want to check, how much do you have? 15%? Yeah. Versartenschis has a lot. Yeah. So I think before we're able to have full control over this, we're going to need to go to war with Bersartanchus again, which means going to war with Elysna. And we're going to need to go to war with Crathanor. Take all their stuff, which that is going to be an easy war. Which we will be able to do in 82. All right, we have lots of money, so let's go ahead and pay off some more debt. We are pretty high up on the old admin points here. What do? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the clergy. Oh, they already have land rights. Nobility, and I'm going to grant them land rights. That way we're not over. We're governing capacity. I think our next play is to... I mean, it is probably to fight Elysna then. It probably is. We can take Abentech early. Kind of cursed. I'll buy down my inflation. How about that? Wisdom from shady people. I will do that. And I will build a spy network on EU. Because I do want to take this and Pure Ale off of Elysna just to kind of kick them out of the area. And force them back down into Southern Bulwar. An election. Oh man, do we really want to do this? He's 183. They could live up to be like 200. I mean, we have 100 Republican traditions, so sure. Why not? Lost Armory. An expedition exploring the caverns of Orlghelovar have come upon a great steel door set into the mouth of one of the caves. With hours of brute force, they have managed to pry it open, discovering a massive cache of ancient dwarven weapons still in pristine condition. Their army will equip our armies well for many wars to come. Okay, cool. Thanks. You need to just keep thrilling. Get our professionalism up and running. Could convert provinces. Like Gorod 1? Huh? Oh, yeah, we have some things that are, in fact, the wrong religion, that are not goblin. They're orc, though. But we don't have to hate the orcs. I don't know. Should we also hate the orcs? I mean, we hate the goblins. I'll let you guys decide. Tell me what you think we should do. We're just going to take Abentech. There we go. That is good. That is very, very good. All right, Elysna has discovered something. We've discovered something from Elysna. Whatever it is. When can I revoke land next? I can revoke land again in 1582. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Bern's doing some colonial wars. Good for them, I guess. Don't know why I would care about that. Down to 6,000 loans. Or 6,000 worth of loans, I should say. 6,000 loans would be quite the number. Go ahead and suppress all of that. And we have a mission complete. Which one? Taking revenge. Oh, we got rid of all the gobos over here. Okay, cool. Dwarves are well known for holding grudges, and we will always hold a special place of hatred in our hearts for the ruin the orcs and goblins wrought upon our people. The grasslands of Ourdia on the doorstep of our hold are infested with goblins, and it will be a pleasure to pay the goblins back in kind. Establishing safe routes for surface trade is, of course, an important secondary concern. Permanent claim on the Ourdia region. Okay, well, I guess we already got some claims on Crathanor then, so that's nice for that upcoming war. And then we have to own, yeah, those two provinces. Need to be owned by us or Avdotungur. And then, somehow I have to get Amman cost 5%. So I just need to send my trade boats over there, most likely. All right, let's go ahead and get a claim here. So we're going to need that. Okay, a bunch of stuff is coring up. Very cool, very cool. Pay off another loan. Expedition. I think we might do the expedition in the next episode. I don't want to start right now because we're pretty close to the end of the episode here. But I think next time it's going to be focusing on fighting Elysna and also going through whatever this is called. Rizvambrethar. I have no idea what that one is, so it will be exciting to see if ghosts, more ghosts, or other things. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. We will not take this quality idea. We want to make sure that we are taking Miltech on time. And I think actually what I want to do is probably build up to my force limit here. Actually, what I really want to do is send my next colony out. Because there's another exploration here. Religion, spy network in Elysna. We'll go for spy network in Elysna. Hopefully they didn't take like espionage ideas. Nope, we're good. So we'll start building that spy network up. Having a blast? No. No, no. No blaster to be had. No blaster to be had. Minus 38. Oh, you're allied to Elysna. That would cause problems in our relationship. That would cause problems. But hey, we've overcome these kinds of differences before. AKA, you ignore your alliances, you ally me, and then I force your ally to break their alliance with you, and then you're my friend. But hey, honestly, I think I'm the better friend anyways. I would never betray you. Maybe. Possibly. Huh? Well, hey, that solves my problem. Cool. All right. Never mind. Everything's turning up Poiuymew. Hey, you want to be an ally? Sure. Let's be allied. Why not? An unexplored wilderness, number of allies 4. To our surprise, it seems different races live within these deep woods. We have heard word of elven nations within the forest who are fighting against orcs and goblins just like we have. We should establish diplomatic relations with one of these elf realms. Perhaps we could lend a hand and can come to mutually profitable arrangements. 100 crowns. Alright, so one of the finals be true. Wood elf or dwarven allies need to have the sent gift modifier. Well, the option of wood elves is kind of out the door. There aren't any left, but we do have a new friend down here in Segdir, who I'm sure would absolutely love to get some money. But we also have the corundum layer here. Rockford mineral is found in igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks with a value of 9 on the Dwarves hardness scale. The mineral is widely known for its extreme hardness and for the fact that it is sometimes found as beautiful transparent crystals in many different colors. The extreme hardness makes corundum an excellent abrasive, and when that hardness is found in beautiful crystals, you have the perfect material for cutting gemstones. What's some more debt, right? What is some more debt if not for the dig speed? Am I right, fellow dwarves? I know I'm right. Yep. Am I allowed to send gift? Yeah, I am. Cool. We'll send them literally the minimum amount that I have to send. Was that not enough? It wasn't enough. Dang it. I actually have to, like, get an opinion boost. I was really hoping that I didn't have to. Okay, there we go. Of 1. Huh? Hey, there we go. Now that we've secured our diplomatic relations with surface nations, we can begin looking for allies within the Serpent Spine. We are not the only dwarves under these mountains. Other pioneering adventurer bands and remnant holds that survived the fall control some caverns and isolated holds. All present opportunities for beneficial partnerships that might strengthen our position within and beyond the Serpent's reach. 10% caravan power until the end of the game, which is, I mean, that's super nice. Because that helps us out a lot. I believe holding our own trade in from getting stolen, though I might be incorrect about that. Can I also get this up to 12? I sure can. And what's the other requirement here that we need? That would be the 60% or more trade power. So if I send all my boats out to protect trade, it only gets us to 28. And Ourdia doesn't have enough. Yeah, we're going to have to take out everyone else here and do some strategic maneuvering to try and get this trade. But that's something we can worry about next time, because I think we are just about out of time for today. We're now in 8,000 amounts of debt, but if without the extra digging, we would have been in only like 3,000's worth of debt, which paying off 10,000 monies is pretty good. But again, that's a problem for next time, where we will go to war with Eliza, and we will start to explore another one of these secret monuments. And we will see what we find at the bottom of that. But that is going to do it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.